Bunga! Shannon Hurn, West Coast Eagles captain of 5 years. He played 123 games as captain. That is the third longest captain reign in all of the West Coast Eagles club's history. Just 6 games behind Darren Glass and 15 behind John Worsfold. He was also the 2018 Premiership captain. But now, that all comes to an end. What's going on, guys? My name's Jake. If you're new around here and you haven't subscribed yet, there's a little red button down below. If you click that one, it'll turn grey. You'll be happy. I'll be happy. Sorry for the little interruption, but let's get back into the video. Hurn told West Coast website that there had been ongoing conversation with the club for the past couple of years, and it feels like the right time to relinquish his role as captain. He said instinct is important, and his gut tells him that it is the right time for the next generation of players to lead the way. He also says that this is a decision based on what's best for the club over the next 4 or 5 years, not just the 2020 season. And speaking of the 2020 season, Hurn's contract is only until the end of next year, so could 2020 be the last we see of Shannon Hurn in the West Coast Eagles, or in the AFL at all? We'll only know with time for that one. Don't really have too much to say about that, but he's going to be 33 next year, so if he hangs the boots up, he hangs the boots up. Alright, let's talk about the current leadership squad at the West Coast Eagles. We have Jeremy McGovern, Andrew Gaff, Nick Naitanui, Josh Kennedy, and Luke Shuey. Alright, so starting down at McGovern, he's injured right now. He's never been high up in the leadership squad, so I can't see him taking over. Andrew Gaff was literally suspended for punching someone and knocking them out, hence he missed the grand final last year, so I don't see him stepping up. Nick Nat has also been hit and miss, so that brings us to Eagles' 2 vice captains, and that is Josh Kennedy and Luke Shuey. Now, there was a fan poll vote that was taking place, and at the time of filming this, Luke Shuey was at 72%. And Josh Kennedy and anyone else were at 28%. 72% of people, along with myself, that believe Luke Shuey will be the West Coast Eagles' new captain. Now, I did read that voting has already taken place and that we will know in the next few weeks, probably sooner, who it's going to be. Alright, so Luke Shuey and Josh Kennedy, obviously high up in the leadership squad, but Kennedy had a few words to say in an interview that he had with Perth Now. So West Coast spearhead Josh Kennedy says Shannon Hurn's decision to step down as captain shocked the playing group. So it makes me believe it wasn't too much spoken about outside of the leadership group. Speaking on Fox Sports, he admitted that it was an emotional announcement when Hurn presented to his players. Coming out today, it's obviously a bit of a shock for a lot of people, but it's been, I suppose, in the pipeline for a few years now. So there we go. There was a little bit of chat, but just probably not with everyone. We've always been talking about it as a leadership group. There you go. Shannon's been an absolute terrific captain for this football club. The standards he's set with the playing group are second to none. Shannon feels it's time now to, I suppose, palm it down and for him to focus on football and obviously help this next generation of leaders. I did also read that Hurn had said he doesn't think right now he can focus on the leadership role as well as playing the best football he can. So I guess it's time for him to focus more on football rather than leading the team. This is not just a for next year thing. This is obviously a 5-year plan for a lot of our younger guys who are stepping up into those leadership roles, and also our guys in leadership roles to help them grow as well. So that makes me believe Kennedy doesn't even think he's going to, because he is not the youngest of players. He's not that old, but from that, I'm almost reading that, yes, Luke Shuey will probably be the West Coast Eagles captain. Obviously, Luke Shuey was Mr. Norm Smith. He got the Norm Smith medal last year in the grand final, best on ground. I personally believe, I was there, I think he won the game for us. If it wasn't for him stepping out in that second, third quarter, I don't know if we would have won it. Obviously, full team effort, but still, shoot. But anyway, at the end, when he was asked about the Norm Smith medal, he pretty much said, this means nothing. It's the premiership medal that means the most, and it's like, damn, he's a team player. Like, obviously anyone would have said that, but the fact that he did say it in the position he's in, amazing. I believe he definitely deserves it. Yeah, so obviously as well, whilst we're talking about like Kennedy and Shuey and who would get it, I don't think Kennedy has too many years left. You're seeing this photo of him and Lecra retired whilst it was a good time right up there, but I do believe this could be Kennedy's last year as well. He didn't sign on like Darling or any of the young guys, and his daughter's getting old. Obviously this is just my thoughts, but yeah, I believe Kennedy doesn't have a whole lot left in him. And alright, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. My plan is to do a collab with Jesse Thomas from True Footy. If you guys haven't seen them, they're a podcast and they just talk all things footy. Eagles fan as well, I believe. Jesse definitely is, the other guy probably not. But yeah, so that might be happening. 2 links in the description. One's to True Footy, the other's to Jesse Thomas. Go check him out. I think that could be really fun. I haven't done any collabs with other YouTubers on this channel, so pretty cool to do. Thanks again for watching. If you are new around here, West Coast Eagles fan, subscribe, like the video, let me know. If you're not a West Coast Eagles supporter, comment which team you do go for down below. And I'll see you guys soon for another one. As the siren sounds, I'll sign off.